Let's see if we can fit 2 Surah into one episode, because the first one is definitely too short to be its own episode. The second one, I'm not sure if it's going to be too long though. And let's see how many COVID coughs I have. Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra. These are the verses of the book, and that which has been revealed unto you from your Lord is the truth, but most men believe not. Okay, 1044. Alamer, footnote. A word containing 4 Arabic letters without meaning. These are the verses of the book, and that which has been sent down to you from your Lord, the truth. But most people do not believe. And we're off and running. 7. Allah is He who raised the heavens without any pillars that you can see. Then He rose above the throne. He has subjected the sun and the moon, each running for a term appointed. He manages and regulates all affairs. He explains in detail, that you may believe with certainty in the meaning of your Lord. And it is He who spread out the earth and placed therein firm mountains and rivers, and of every kind of fruits He made. He brings the night as a cover over the day. Verily, in these things there are for people who reflect. And in the earth are neighboring tracts, and gardens of vines, and green crops, and date palms growing into 2 or 3 from a single stem root, or otherwise watered with the same water. Yet some of them we make more excellent than others to eat. Verily, in these things there are for the people who understand. And if you wonder, then wondrous is their saying, when we are dust, shall we indeed be in a new creation? They are those who disbelieved in their Lord. They are those who will have iron chains tying their hands to their necks. They will be the dwellers of the fire to abide therein. They ask you to hasten the evil before the good, while exemplary punishments have indeed occurred before them. But verily, your Lord is full of forgiveness for mankind, in spite of their wrongdoing. And verily, your Lord is severe in punishment. And the disbelievers say, why is not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? You are only a warner, and to every people there is a guide. Allah is who lifted up the heavens without imad. Footnote B, columns, non-Arabic word of Akkadian Aramaic origin. You see it, then He sat on the throne, and He made the sun and the moon subservient. Each traveled to its named time. He arranges the affairs. He explains the verses. Perhaps you may be certain of meeting your Lord. And He is who spread the earth and put stabilizers on it, and rivers, and of every fruit He placed on it pears. He makes the night to cover the day. Surely in this are signs to people who reflect. And on the earth are plots next to each other, and gardens of grapes and plants and palm trees, with split trunks and without split trunks. They water by one water, and we prefer some of them over the others in the eating. Surely in this are signs for people who understand. And if you wonder, so wonder their saying. What if we were dust? Will we be a new creature? those who became infidels in their Lord, and those are the chains on their necks. And those are the companions of the fire, and they will abide in it forever. And they will hasten you with the evil, the good before the good, and indeed punishment was passed before them. And surely your Lord is the possessor of forgiveness to people for their injustices. And surely your Lord is severe in the punishment. And those who became infidels say, were it not that a sign had been sent down on him from his Lord. Surely you are only a warner, and to every people is a guide. Allah knows what every female bears, and by how much the wombs fall short or exceed. Everything with him is in proportion. All knower of the unseen and the seen, the most great, the most high. It is the same whether any of you conceal his speech or declares it openly, whether he be hid by night or goes forth freely by day. Allah knows what every female bears, and how much their womb lessens and enlarges. And with him everything is by measure, the knower of the unseen and the seen, the big, the highest. It is the same to some of you who hide the saying or speak it loudly, and who hides himself by night and goes forth by day. For him there are angels in succession before and behind him. They guard him by the command of Allah. Verily, Allah will not change the condition of a people as long as they do not change their state themselves. But when Allah wills a people's punishment, the words on the next page, can be no turning back of it, and they will find besides him no protector. And it is he who shows you the lightning as a fear, and as a hope, and it is he who brings up the clouds heavy. To him shifts from between his hands and from behind him, that keep him from the command of Allah. Surely Allah will not change what is in a people until they change what is in themselves. And if Allah wants evil for people, so there is none to avert it. And they do not have a friend other than him. He is who shows you the lightning, fearing and hoping, and brings up the heavy clouds. And 13 to 26. Okay. 13 to 26. 13. And Arad glorifies and praises him. And so do the angels because of his awe. He sends the thunderbolts there, and therewith he strikes whom he wills. Yet they dispute about Allah. And he is mighty in strength and severe in punishment. For him is the word of truth, and those whom they invoke answer them no more than one who stretches forth his hand for water to reach his mouth, but it reaches him not. And the invocation of the disbelievers is nothing but an error. And unto Allah falls in prostration whosoever is in the heavens and the earth, willingly or unwillingly. And so do their shadows in the mornings and in the afternoons. Say, who is the Lord of the heavens and the earth? Say, Allah. Say, have you taken other than him, such as have no power either for benefit or for harm to themselves? Say, is the blind equal to the one who sees? or darkness equal to the light? Or do they assign to Allah protectors who created the like of his creation, so that the creation seemed alike to them? Say, Allah is the creator of all things, and he is the one, the irresistible. He sends down water from the sky, and the valleys flow according to their measure. But the flood bears away the foam that mounts up to the surface, and also from that which they heat in a fire, in order to make ornaments or utensils, rises a foam like unto it. Thus does Allah show forth truth and falsehood. Then, as for the foam, it passes away as scum upon the banks, while that which is for the good of mankind remains in the earth. Thus Allah sets forth parables for those who answered their Lord's call, but those who answered not his call, if they had all that is in the earth together, with its like, they would offer it in order to save themselves. For them there will be the terrible reckoning. Their dwelling place will be hell, and worst indeed is that place for rest. Shall he then, who knows that what has been revealed unto you from your Lord is the truth, be like him who is blind? But it is only the men of understanding that pay heed, those who fulfill the covenant of Allah and break not and those who join that which Allah has commanded to be joined, and fear their Lord and dread the terrible reckoning, those who remain patient, seeking their Lord's countenance, perform and spend out of that which we have bestowed on them, secretly and openly, and defend evil with good, for there is a good end. Adon, paradise, which they shall enter, and those who acted righteously from among their fathers, and their wives, and their offspring, and angels shall enter unto them from every gate. Salamu alaikum, for you preserved in patience. Excellent indeed is the final home. And those who break the covenant of Allah after its ratification, and sever that which Allah has commanded to be joined, and work mischief in the land, on them is the curse, and for them is the unhappy home. Allah increases the provision for whom he wills, and straightens, and they rejoice in the life of the world, whereas the life of this world, as compared with the hereafter, is but a brief passing enjoyment. And the thunder praises with his praise, and the angels for fear of him. And he sends his thunderbolts, so he smites with it whom he wills, while they dispute concerning Allah. And he is severe in prowess, the call of truth, And those who call on other than him, they will not answer them at all, except like as the one who opens his hand toward the water, that it may reach his mouth, and it will not reach it. And what is the call of the infidels except in error? And do Allah worship all who are in the heavens and the earth, willingly and grudgingly, and their shadows also morning and evening. Say, who is the Lord of the heavens and the earth? Say, Allah. Say, have you then taken friends other than him who do not own to themselves profit or harm themselves? Say, are the blind and the sighted equal, or are the darkness and the light equal? Or have they made partners to Allah, who have created as he has created, so that their creations appear to them like his? Say, Allah is the creator of all things, and he is the one, the dominant. He sent down water from the heavens, so the valleys flow with its measure. So the flood bears along a swelling foam, and from it that which is molten in the fire, for the sake of ornaments or utensils, arises a scum like it. Likewise Allah will set forth the truth and the vanity. So as to the scum, so it is gone in vain. And as to what is useful to the people, so it abides on the earth. Likewise, Allah sets forth the parables to those who answer to their Lord, the good, and to those who did not answer to him. If they have what is on the earth together and like it with it, they would give it for their ransom. Those will have the evil reckoning, and hell will be their abode, and evil is the bed. He is the one who knows that the truth has come down to you from your Lord, like the one who was blind. Surely only the ones with understanding remember, those who fulfill the promise of Allah and do not break the covenant, and those who join what Allah commanded, and to be joined, and fear their Lord, and fear the evil of the reckoning, and those who patiently seek the face of their Lord, and perform the prayer, and spend from what we provided them secretly and publicly, and turn away the evil with the good. To those the reward of the final home, Eden's gardens, they will enter it with the good among their fathers, and their wives, and their descendants, and the angels will enter on them from every door. Peace be on you because of your patience. So blessed is the final home. And those who break the covenant of Allah after its confirmation, and cut what Allah has commanded to be joined, and vandalize on the earth, those will have the curse, and will have an evil home. Allah expands and measures the provision to whom He wills, and they rejoice with the world's life. And what is the world's life in the hereafter except enjoyment? Okay. 27 to 36. 27. And those who disbelieved say, why is not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? Say, verily, Allah sends astray whom He wills, and guides unto Himself those who turn to Him in repentance. Those who believed, and those hearts find rest in the remembrance of Allah. Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Those who believed and work righteousness is for them a beautiful place of return. Thus have we sent you to a community before whom other communities have passed away, in order that you might recite unto them what we have revealed to you, while they disbelieve in the Most Gracious. Say, He is my Lord, la ilaha illa huwa. In Him is my trust, and to Him will be my return with repentance. Okay, back to reading after the COVID cough. And if there had been a Quran with which mountains could be moved, or the earth could be cloven asunder, or the dead could be made to speak, but the decision of all things is certainly with Allah. Have not then those who believed yet known that had Allah willed, He could have guided all mankind, and a disaster will not cease to strike those who disbelieved because of their deeds, or it settles close to their homes until the promise of Allah comes to pass. Certainly Allah breaks not His promise. And indeed, messengers were mocked at before you, but I granted respite to those who disbelieved. And finally I punished them. Then how was my punishment? Is then He who takes charge of every person and knows all that he has earned, yet they ascribe partners to Allah. Say, name them. Is it that you will inform Him of something He knows not in the earth? Or is it a show of false words? Nay, to those who disbelieved, their plotting is made fair seeming, and they have been hindered from the right path, and whom Allah sends astray, for him there is no guide. For them is a torment in the life of this world, and certainly harder is the torment of the hereafter. And they have no against Allah. the prescription of the paradise which have been promised. Underneath it rivers flow. Its provision is eternal, and so is its shade. This is the end of the, and the final of the disbelievers is fire. Those to whom we have given the book rejoice at what has been revealed unto you. But there are among the confederates those who reject a part thereof. Say, I am commanded only to worship Allah, and not to join partners with him. To him I call, and to him is my return. "27. And those who became infidels say, were it not that a sign had been sent down on him from his Lord, say, surely Allah misleads whom he wills, and he guides to himself those who turn. Those who believed, and whose hearts are secure within the remembrance of Allah, is it not by the remembrance of Allah the hearts are secure? Those who believed and did good deeds, tuba." Footnote, a good fortune, non-Arabic word of Syriac origin, be to them, and a good return. Likewise, we sent you to a nation. Indeed, other nations have preceded, so that you might recite to them what we revealed to you. And they are becoming infidels in the Merciful. Say, he is my Lord. There is no God but him. On him I depend, and to him I return. And if there is a Quran by which the mountains could be made to move, or the earth to be cut by it, or the dead spoken to by it, yet Allah is all to Allah is all the affair. Did not those who believe despair that if Allah wills, he would guide all the people? And still those who became infidels will be afflicted with calamity because of what they have done, or disaster may fall closer to their homes until the promise of Allah comes. Surely Allah does not change the promise, and indeed they scoffed at my messengers before you. So I delayed to those who became infidels, then I seized them. So how was my punishment? Is he who stands above every soul because of what it earns, and made to Allah partners? Say, name them, or inform them of what they do not know on the earth, or what is revealed from the saying. Yet their deception is beautified for those who became infidels, and they were prevented from the way, and whom Allah leads astray, so he will have no guide. To them is the torment in the world's life, and the torment of the hereafter is harder, and they have no protector from Allah. The parable of the garden which the fearer has been promised, rivers flow under it, its food and its shade are permanent. This is the end of the fearer, and the end of the infidels is the fire. And those whom we have given the book rejoice in what has been sent down to you, and some of the parties deny a part of it. Say, surely I am only commanded to serve Allah, and not to partner with him. To him I do not call, and to him my return. Okay, 37. And thus we have sent it down to be a judgment of authority in Arabic. Were you to follow their desires after the knowledge which has come to you, then you will not have any, or against Allah. And indeed, we sent messengers before you, and made for them wives and offspring. And it was not for a messenger to bring a sign except by Allah's leave. Every matter there is a decree. And likewise, we have sent it down, a judgment in the Arabic. And if you follow their desire after what came to you from knowledge, you will not have any friend or protector from Allah. And indeed, we sent messengers before you, and we gave them wives and descendants. And it was not for a messenger to bring a sign except by Allah's permission. For every period is a book. 39 to the end. "39. Allah blots out what He wills and confirms, and with Him is the mother of the book. Whether we show you part of what we have promised them or cause you to die, your duty is only to convey, and on us is the reckoning. See they not that we gradually reduce the land from its outlying borders, and Allah judges. There is none to put back His judgment, and He is swift in reckoning. And verily, those before them did devise plots, but all planning is Allah's. He knows what every person earns, and the disbelievers will know who gets the good end. And those who disbelieved say, You are not a messenger. Say, sufficient as a witness between me and you is Allah, and those too who have knowledge of the Scripture. Allah erases what He wills and confirms, and with Him is the mother of the book. And whether we show you some of what we promise them, or we cause you to die, so surely your duty is only to deliver, and on us is the reckoning. Or they did not see that we came into their land and lessened its borders, and Allah judges, and no one can reverse His judgment, and He is swift in the reckoning. And indeed, those before them deceived, so to Allah all deception. He knows what every soul earns, and the infidels will know to whom is the reward of the final home. And those who became infidels say, You are not a missionary. Say, Allah is a sufficient witness between me and you, and whoever has knowledge of the book. Surat Al-Rahman. 55, yes. The most gracious. He has taught the Quran. And page turning. He created man. He taught him eloquent speech. The sun and the moon run on their fixed courses, calculated with measured out stages for each. And the herbs and the trees both prostrate themselves, and the heaven He has raised it high, and He has set up the balance, in order that you may not transgress balance. And observe the weight with equity, and do not make the balance deficient. And the earth has put down for the creatures. Therein are fruits and date palms, producing sheaved fruit stalks, and also corn with leaves and stalk for fodder, and sweet-scented plants. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? He created man from sounding clay, like the clay of pottery, and the jinn He created from a smokeless flame of fire. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will both deny? The Lord of the two easts, and the Lord of the two wests. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? He has let loose the two seas, meeting together. Between them is a barrier which none of them can transgress. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Out of them both come pearl and coral. Come out pearl and coral. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? And His are the ships going and coming in the seas, like mountains. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Whatsoever is on it will perish, and the face of your Lord, full of majesty and honor, will remain forever. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Whosoever is in the heavens and on the earth begs of Him. Every day he is in some affair. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? We shall attend to you, O you two classes. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? O assembly of jinn and men, if you have power to pass beyond the zones of the heavens and the earth, then pass beyond. But you will never be able to pass them except with authority. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? There will be sent against you both smokeless flames of fire and brass, and you will not be able to defend yourselves. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Then when the heaven is rent asunder, and it becomes rosy or red, like red oil or red hide, then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? So on that day no question will be asked of man or jinns as to his sin. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? The will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by their forelocks and their feet. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? This is the hell which the denied. Then, they will go between it and the fierce boiling water. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? But for him who fears the standing before his Lord, there will be two gardens. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? With spreading branches, then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? And in them will be two springs. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? I will be able to fit this into one episode. Alright, 55. The Merciful. The Merciful taught the Quran, created the human, taught him the distinction. The sun and the moon are in calculation. The star and the trees worship. The heaven, he has lifted it up and set up the scale, that you may not rebel in the scale, and perform your weighing with justice, and do not stink the scale. And the earth, he set it down for the creatures. In it are fruit and the palm trees with buds, and the grain with its husk, the possessor of the fragrant plants. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? He created the human from the clay like the fakhar. Footnote A. Potter's clay, non-Arabic word of Syriac origin. And created the jinn from pure fire. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Lord of the two east and Lord of the two west. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Run the two seas to meet, yet between them is a barrier, which they do not overpass. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? From each he brings up pearls and coral. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? And to him belong the jawar, footnote B, running ones. The Muslim scholars claim this means chips, which are made like alams, sea, banners. Muslim scholars claim this means mountains in the sea. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? All on it will perish, and the face of your Lord will abide, the possessor of majesty and honor. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Whoever is in the heavens and the earth asks him. Every day he is in a state. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Will you attend to you? We will attend to you. O you al-Soklan, footnote D, a word without meaning. Scholars claim it means human beings and jinn. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? O you company of the jinn and the human, if you can overpass the bounds of the heavens and the earth, so then overpass them. You will not pass them except with authority. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? A fire and brass are sent on you, so you will not have victory. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? So when the heavens is split, So it was like a red flower. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? So on that day, neither human nor jinn will be asked about his sin. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? The criminals will be known by their marks. So they will be taken by their forelocks and their feet. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? This is hell, which the criminals have denied it. They will circle between them and Anan. Footnote A word without meaning translators have disregarded in their translations. Hamim. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? And to him who feared the position of his Lord, 2 gardens. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? With branches. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? In them 2 flowing springs. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? And that's the end. 52. In them will be every kind of fruit and pears. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Reclining upon the couches lined with silk brocade, and the fruits of the 2 gardens will be near at hand. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Wherein both will be with whom no man or genie has had times before them. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? They are like rubies and coral. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Is there any reward for good other than good? Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? And besides these 2, there are 2 gardens. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Dark green. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? In them will be 2 springs gushing forth. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? In them will be fruits and date palms and pomegranates. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Therein will be... Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Guarded in pavilions. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? With whom no man or genie has had times before them. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Reclining on green cushions and rich beautiful mattresses. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? Blessed be the name of your Lord, the owner of majesty and honor. Alright, 52. In them 2 pairs of every type of fruit. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? They will recline on furniture with linings of brocade, and the fruit of the 2 gardens will be near. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? In them those who restrain their eyes, whom neither human nor jinn has ever had sex with before them. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? They are like the rubies and the coral. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Will the reward of goodness accept goodness? So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? And other than these 2 gardens, so which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Mudhamatan, footnote B, a word without meaning. Scholars claim it means dark green. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? In them there are 2 gushing springs. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? In them are fruit and palm trees and pomegranate. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? In them good and beautiful maidens. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Footnote C, the ever virgins of the gardens with white skin, large dark eyes, and large breast. Confined in the Kema. Footnote D, tense, non-Arabic word of Abyssinian origin. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? No human or jinn has ever had sex with. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Reclining on green cushions and superb abkari. Footnote E. Rich carpets, non-Arabic word of Persian origin. So which of the bounties of your Lord will you deny? Blessed be the name of your Lord, the possessor of majesty and honor. And I got both the surah in. And I deny the hurry. The true and living God would not tempt me, would not encourage my lusts, would not give me sex toys in heaven, would not give me something just for the purpose of me having sex with it. But now we know what it says, and I do like some of those things that it said. The true and living God created the heavens and the earth. Thank you for watching. You have a good day.